In the kneeling position, back legs, knees on the carriage, the foot against the shoulder support and the front leg resting on the foot support.
First I'm going to do a few dynamic movements and then hold for a final contraction. The important points of form here are that the hips remain square as the carriage moves out like this, and also that the lower back doesn't tilt or arch like this. So before I even start moving, I'm going to square up the hips like this and tuck my tail under, and then very carefully I'm going to push both legs as far as I can like this, trying to keep those hips square, tightening the abdominals so that my lower back doesn't arch. And I'll push myself out once more like that, and then I'm going to try a contraction where I push.
Here, Anthony's using a straight leg contraction, and he can also do a heel hooking contraction as well on the front leg. And by bracing himself against the front leg, he can actually try and drag the back leg that's on the slide forward.
Tuck my tail under and go back a little further. And then I'm going to do a contraction with this back leg here, which is to try and drag it in this direction.
Notice that the hips are beautifully square, and the stripe on his pants shows us that the hips are in a decent extension. There's a little bit of anterior tilt of the pelvis, but there's also a lot of extension in the back leg as well.
Tuck my tail under and try and lower myself further without changing the shape of my pelvis. And that's the final position.